Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Okay, well, that Wheeling Lake Erie's still sitting down there, but you can see along the side of him, there's a track crew. 61, I think, is what he announced, came up alongside of them. They were following this Wheeling Lake Erie, I guess, checking the track out, whatever. He's probably going to get off at Shenago Road down there, so I hear more train horns somewhere. I don't know if we got it eastbound or not. Like I say, CSX has kind of got a handful of troubles today. They got train traffic jammed up everywhere, though, so.
CSX, equipment defect.
Okay, that's the Newcastle one.
184.3. Main 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 460. End of transmission.
Again, ain't gonna catch him. So we'll be right back. Here comes the track crew that was on Wheeling Lake Erie a little bit ago. So anyway.
Clear Ohio.
Gave him a thumbs up when he went by.
Track 127. Hand front switches off. C61 Smith, no switches. Track 127 canceled. 1111. 1111.
Anyway, he was talking to that track crew there.
Track 127, 127, time cancel is 11:11, 1111 hours. 24.
Okay, well, we're gonna see what else comes along. We'll be right back. Hey, I decided to take a ride down Shenago Road here to the other CSX crossing on the Newcastle line. We're approaching the Wheeling Lake Erie crossing here. This is the spot where that rail truck went off, but right down there is 7024 sitting down there. So, I don't know when he's going to get on, but we're going to head down to the other crossing here because it seems like there's a lot of action going on over that way. So hey, we'll made it down here at the Newcastle crossing here at Shenago Road. Shenago or Sendango or something. Two Hamady westbound are coming here on the Newcastle line. So here he comes. I just see 3145. That's a different number. $1987. Liquefied petroleum, both mixed. There she goes. Okay, I just had a gut feeling there was something coming on this line though, so what clued me off is the faint EOT device, and the train device went off. So all right, we'll be right back to see what else we can find. Okay, I'm over here at Walnut Street. Here comes Wheeling Lake here. Hey, if you remember 7610, the engineer that was hiding his face, that's the same locomotive. I guess we need to go this way with it. I ain't gonna name any biggies, we already did. Can't really get a whole lot. About figures I get that train at Snaggle Road down there in the Newcastle, and Wheeling gets a green light to go, but I still got him. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head over towards Greenwich, because I don't know what I'm going to call the video yet, but I'll figure out. It's been a hectic day, I understand, on the CSX, so we'll figure it out. There she goes. The site would be London, Ohio. So anyway, there goes the CSX worker right behind me there. Pretty good group of guys around here. I've met quite a few of them. They've been very cordial and nice, and they like what I'm doing. All right, we'll be right back. We'll see what we find
Equipment
next.
defect detector. West, milepost 50.7. Track 1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 332. End of transmission.
Okay, that's the axle count on the Wheeling Lake area. Okay, we'll be right back. This time I'm on Omega Road outside of New London. Got a westbounder coming. Right there. Here he comes. Looks like an auto rack. Designated as M205. Originated somewhere in Maryland and headed somewhere in Kentucky. So here he comes. me jiggle the camera around a little bit too. I have to use my lower arm to kind of stabilize a little bit. But I'm still having a problem holding this. But this wind is pretty, pretty fierce today. Wasn't wet at the start though, but then it picked up and the weather got a little bit crappier. As far as I can tell, I don't see any cars. I think they're empties. Verified, yep, they're empties. But he is going through Marion, Ohio, too. What I'm thinking, though, he's going to end up stopping before he crosses over the Newcastle line in Greenwich, so I am heading that way. There's a chance maybe we'll see him again. Once again, CSX is having one heck of a hectic day today. This is also the site, though, we had the emergency braking back a little while back, too. Also the site, though, we had smoke coming off of a tank car, too. Boy, this sucker's long. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to back up toward the car so I can hear the defect detector go off, because it's just right down there. 50.7, we're at the 51. So I'm going to walk back toward the car a little bit. Okay, back here by the car. Appears he's slowing down. My luck, he'll block the crossing here and I can't get across and get over to the other side. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a sit down in the car here. Bear with me, folks. That ain't too bad. Even though it's 51 degrees out here, this wind is fast enough to be like 31. There it is.
Defect detector west, milepost 50.7. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 5.
Got the end.
End of transmission.
Well, there was the accident coming, but guess what? I didn't pay attention. There she goes. All right, I'm gonna head toward closer to Greenwich, but I have a feeling he's gonna be stopped down there at Route 13. All right, we'll be right back. Made it down here to North Niffen Street here, so got an east or a westbounder coming. This will be the Newcastle line. Sodium hydroxide, 1824. Funny thing is, there's denatured alcohol with liquefied petroleum kind of mixed together. And some auto racks are coming. Normally I'd be across the street over here in that little area, but they got a whole bunch of workers over there. They're doing some work around here too, so. I'm not sure, but I see a light. Sure, no, nah, it's the same train leading locomotive. Again, I didn't get a axle count, though I didn't hear the detector go off over there at Town Road 126, so. I think it's still coming. I think I see the end approaching, though. At least the wind ain't as bad here, though. But at Omega Road, it was pretty bad over there. We probably get an actual count at the 198. There she goes. As you can see, we got a lot of trucks sitting around here, track workers and stuff, so. Okay. Let's see what else develops there. Right there. It looks like we got some equipment coming over here on the Greenwich subdivision. I'm not sure what the hell that would be. Thought it might have been a track tamper or something. Here comes this thing over here too. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it's a tamper. Okay, well, there they go. Okay. Wasn't sure what the heck was going on there, but appears to be a tamper, so. Alrighty, we'll be right back. See what else goes on. Take a break, though, from the train watching. I came up to Greenwich. Used to be the Greenwich here, but now it's called Ships. Anyway, you want to get something to eat while you're around the area, this is a really nice place. Family owned, great food to eat here. So I'm going to get my food and I'll head right back down to North and Diffin Street. Back with you again here. Came back to North and Diffin Street. We got a train, another train coming with 444 axles. So I was trying to get the live defect detector, but I was in the middle of a heritage unit, so looking to see what's in the area. So this train ought to be along here pretty soon.
It is run by Kate.
Be right
Come
back.
and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.